Hello, it is I. Now in Forza Horizon 5 there is a big problem that really gets on my nerves, and it's the fact that all cars in the game pretty much feel and drive identical to one another. And if certain cars do have unique driving characteristics, then it's not portrayed well in the game. Which is why I'm here with this video, as there are 10 cars in Forza Horizon 5 which drive very unrealistically. Anyways, 4,000 likes is the target as per usual. Yeah, the video's not frozen, I'm just waiting for you to press that like button. Oh, you done that? Oh, thank you very much. Anyways, without further ado, let's get to this video. Now, the Dodge Challenger DML was made by Dodge to be the ultimate drag racing muscle car. So how does this car launch in Forza Horizon 5? Well, let's have a look for ourselves. Let's initiate launch control, and 3, 2, 1... Yeah, it just wheel spins. Honestly, there's not much difference between the Hellcat and the Demon. They basically drive the exact same. Let's see how the Hellcat launches. Wheel spin. And now let's see how the Demon launches. Yep, wheel spin again. So if you want to get a Dodge Challenger Demon in this game, then just get a Hellcat and modify it. Now, I could have gone with any hatchback for this point, but I decided to go with the Golf R because funny. Anyways, the Golf R is an all-wheel drive hatchback that doesn't produce a lot of power. It's under 300 horsepower, which is, it's alright I guess, but look at that, my car is drifting everywhere it goes. Now this is a problem with Forza games because all the cars in Forza always feel slidey. Look at this, I'll take this corner and then I'm drifting. I mean, look at this is a front-wheel drive car, yeah, and watch this. That's a bit of a drift right there. So yeah, you can't really put the blame on the Golf R because I feel like this is just the Forza problem as a whole. Because no matter what drivetrain the car is, you can drift every single car in the game, and it's so crazy to think that, why? I'm stuttering again, that's how much this annoys me. Love them or hate them, you can't deny that electric vehicles are very, very clever. Because in all-wheel drive electric vehicles like this Rimac Concept 2, the car can distribute power to every wheel individually to minimize wheel spin and maximize grip. That's why electric cars launch so good. But in Forza Horizon 5, watch this. There is so much wheel spin. And watch this, around 10 miles an hour, watch this. That is a lot of wheel spin. Now don't get me wrong, this can be a lot of fun to drive with, you know, like burning rubber everywhere you go. But it can be very annoying, especially in the grass, because this car does not grip whatsoever in the grass. So Forza, please fix your tyre model and give the electric cars more grip, because it's crazy how much these cars slide in Forza Horizon 5. Anyways, the Jaguar XE S is powered by the same engine you'd find in the V6 Jaguar F-Type. And if you know your Jaguars, yeah, then you know that those engines crackle and pop like crazy. Oh my god, it sounds so good! Anyways, this Jaguar XE S has that exact same engine, so let's have a listen to it. Yeah, it doesn't sound that good. Let's try and get some crackles from it. 0 crackles, no backfire even. Honestly, seeing mistakes like this really makes me question the developers as to whether they actually know their cars or not. Does it have a supercharger wind though? Okay, they got that bit right. But come on Forza, we need a raspy V6 with crackles, and then this car would genuinely be perfect. The Aventador is a 7-speed single-clutch car, which makes it really clunky when you're driving it in real life. But in Forza Horizon 5, watch how this car shifts. Yep, it's like a dual-clutch transmission. And also, as I spoke about a lot of times in my videos already, Aventadors launch brutally. They're so brutal when they launch. But how is the Aventador to launch in Forza Horizon 5? Well, let's have a look for ourselves. Yep, there is no drama, it's just way too smooth. So yeah, man, I'm really hoping that Forza make the Aventador so much more brutal, because at the moment, this does not feel like an Aventador. It just feels like a Hurricane with a V12 engine with an Aventador body and funny doors that go up, which is basically what an Aventador is. Actually, it's not. Yeah, I don't know how to speak, so let's go to an next car. BMW i8 is a hybrid car that's designed to be economical but sporty. Also, this car is not very loud in real life. I mean, it's powered by a 118i engine. But in Forza Horizon 5, have a listen to how loud this car is. Yeah, that's a little bit too loud for an i8. Oh yeah, and also look at the back of this car right now. Yep, this car is backfiring. And this isn't modified in any way whatsoever. This is completely stock, yet this car backfire. A hybrid car. Mate, stock petrol-powered car stronger to backfire, yet like a hybrid. A stock hybrid can. This is so unrealistic. Who approved this Forza? Who? Look at the backfire. Okay, look at it. Look. Stupid. So Forza, please stop making stock cars backfire without any modifications because it is so unrealistic. Now the DeLorean is a really slow car in real life, and in Forza, yeah, they got this bit right. Also, the DeLorean is a manual car in real life, but in Forza, yep, the character doesn't shift gears. But that, my friends, is not the biggest problem about this car. The biggest problem is if I reach 88 miles per hour, wait for it, oh my god, and yeah, nothing happens. I was expected to time travel way back to Forza Horizon 2 or something, you know, when Horizon games used to be good, but instead, nothing happens, which is really disappointing. Okay, calm down, people, okay, this is a joke, okay, calm down. I know Forza can't replicate Back to the Future stuff in Forza, okay, calm down, okay. Anyway, so let's get into our next car. Rover Sport SVR is a very loud car in real life because it's powered by the exact same engine found in the Jaguar F-Type V8, meaning it produces the exact same sound as well. Yep, they sound pretty much identical to one another. And in Forza Horizon 5, yep, the F-Type does sound pretty good, but the SVR, it sounds completely different and so much more muffled. Honestly, Forza, you should have used the exact same sound file because the SVR sounds identical to the F-Type, yet in Forza Horizon 5, it is a completely different sound. So Forza, you need to make the SVR so much more brutal because at the moment, it doesn't even feel like an SVR. And the Bugatti Chiron is a 2-ton all-wheel drive hypercar, and its launch control system is perfect. There is zero wheel spin, the boost builds up, and you get a perfect start. And of course, in Forza Horizon 5, as you may know, we do have launch control. So let's light this car up, let's initiate launch control, and let's see how this car launches. Yep, there's a bit of wheel spin there. And in Forza, if you floor it and turn your car, then you can really easily slide this car, which you can't do in real life. Because Bugattis are very heavy, they're very stable, they're very grippy, you can't do this in real life. Honestly, driving this car is like driving an ice, there's no traction, it's so slidey. So yeah, man, I really hope they fix this because Bugattis are meant to be grippy cars, not slidey cars. Napier Railton is a car from 1933 powered by a 24-litre W12 engine. And it sounds absolutely insane in real life. Have a listen to this. How absolutely crazy does that sound? But in Forza Horizon 5, have a listen to this. It is basically silent. How's a BMW i8 louder than this? Also, in real life, this car spews out so much smoke, it's so brutal, there's so much drama. But in Forza Horizon 5, there is none of that. This car is actually so civilized. So yeah, man, I really hope Forza could have made this car so much more dramatic because this is genuinely a really cool car. I mean, it's powered by a plain engine, but in Forza, you can barely even hear this thing. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then you might want to watch this video up here, so make sure to give that a watch right now. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, button down below here, press it please. Thank you very much. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Cheers.